Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Um, I'm finishing up this page. There ain't much to it. There ain't much to it. Not much that's left. I have to finish that speech bubble. I'm thinking of. I'm doing this tree line to be the same as this tree line back here. I decided to go with this unusual way I have where when he's especially animated, his whole top of his head can come off as a way to show expression. And I think I showed that in the last video. So, I don't like that one because I think I changed the line weights too much. Let's do it again. This was okay, except right there. All right, let's fix this speech bubble situation. And remember that this line is coming from off panel. And we could just leave it like that. Or I could try and drag this in. Seems okay. And then there's her line. All right, we're getting way ahead. This is going to be a short video indeed. Oh, I got to think about the next page. All right. I don't have a good shape for her face just yet. Let's make sure that we're on the right layer. Woof, woof. Maybe right there. It is a scorcher today. And you notice I don't follow my lines too closely. There is an interesting other way to do mouths that I was kind of starting with, which is what Rodgon the artist calls the rubber band method. Draw the rubber band, right, first. Then add the lips. And then you kind of add this shadow in there. I don't think it looks right here at all. So let's do this way, but I do think there is a shadow on the side that we can add. These two lines are part of. Remember, she has no nose. She's got this sort of alien anatomy going on here. And she's also wearing a hat. All right. Now, this could end up being a blackout panel because she's got this hat on. And the way I did the hat here is I did a blackout panel. And I didn't do it here. But I could do it here. Or I could even bring it back over there. We could just take a look at it and see how it looks. It's good because it brings in lots of contrast. Gives us a good sense of shadow. You know? Shows a little bit of boldness. Let's get back to the panels and do this little edge thing I didn't do. Okay, let's get back into the ink. And all those things are good things. Showing a little boldness is a great thing. All right, here's her antenna. She's um, startled, so we want to show her antennas going up this time instead of drooping down. And then she's got this hair. Yeah, I think we're going to black it out because we can't really see the edges of the hat. So we have to in order for us to know it's there, we'll just black out that area. So let's do the bubble first because we're not going to black out the bubble. I'm going to switch to technical pen. I should be on the bubbles layer. I am. And she says I've got to get off this planet. Suddenly, she's the realistic one and he's the one who is not as in tune with reality, right? And we want to just like create a comedic rhythm between these two things. One character is realistic and one character is not being realistic. All right, let's see. Ooh, voice. Get off of that. Get into the ink layer. Okay. So how do we do that? I ask you. Well, it's easy enough. I'm using the right. I am not, but it's okay. I gotta use this one. Okay. All right, here it goes. Blackout. Didn't work. It didn't work because of over here, I think. All right, take two. Blackout. No problem. That time it worked. Okay, same deal here. No, what's going on? Why ain't you working? We're gonna get there eventually. All right, here we go. Blackout. Boom, that worked. Okay, here we go. Blackout. No problem. All right, same deal here. That's good, and that's feeling good and strong too. All right, now let's take a look at what we did here. Technically, nothing should interfere, except we're going to run up with a little bit of a tangent with this antenna. It has to show in front of the blackout. So how about that? That works. And same deal here. No, it won't work. I spotted the hole right there, just as I was putting it in. Okay. Well, that kind of worked. Let's take a look at what else we got. Okay, there's a hole right there. How about that? You know what? I think it's good because it's consistent all the way through. Wait. How about there? That wasn't consistent. And this is a much smaller part of the figure. I mean, it's a much smaller figure. If you look at this at print size, it's tiny. But it doesn't mean we're still going to do it. All right, let's take a look at it without pencils. That's good. You know what? And it feels consistent. This all feels pretty consistent. Um, all this tree line better be okay. It is. I think we're good. I think we got a page 10, and what we're going to do after this will be a short video because we're almost already done. I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to work out what goes on page 11. And this should show, we should break into action pretty quick because I need there to be an example of danger. And, part of the central joke here is that the butler becomes a protector, a warrior. So, and he's very enthusiastic. So, we might have something like a monster or a robot attack, and she'll tell him that his duty is to protect her, and he'll take that seriously, in an extreme way, in a cartoony, extreme way, and and thus the humor, right? That's where it comes from, and that's what'll be funny about it. I can see I've got to clean up a little bit down here. Hello. So there's going to be little bits and pieces. Once again, I didn't do any toning on this, but I don't really need any toning. I mean, I could do a bit. I could just do just a tiny bit. Where's my tones? I don't have a tones layer yet. Will it help? Where's my 10%? That's 90. There's 10% right there. What if I put it like... Whoop. There we go. How about that? That gives her just a little bit of depth. I could color in his little chest plate area. Okay, we could do a little bit more work on here. We can give it a little bit more detail. Won't hurt to do this. I was looking at my I'm still reading the Mickey Mouse comics, and they're great. They're really fun. So the current one, this was after the newspaper story resolved, which it resolved. It was great. Um, I think this one's going to be a lot like the very first one, Death Valley. I can't remember what the title of it was. The very first one's like a western where they get a deed to some kind of western mine or something, a gold mine, or I don't know what it was, and they have to go out there. And I think the one I'm on right now is something similar to that, but it's a slightly different story. We're leaving these lines out because they kind of connect to her. How about this one right here? In black and white, you do not need much just to create this separation. Now we could. He's in shade. He's creating shade. So we can create some of that shade with the tone. You know, that looks really good, actually. I kind of like the way that looks. All right. How about that? Oh, you know what? I have to do some of this tone on this leg, the lower leg as well. But you can see that the tone really brings out some depth. So it's good. Okay. Wide as a cotton field. There we go. As sharp as a knife. The only thing missing on her, I just realized it, are eyebrows. Eyebrows are important. Don't forget your eyebrows. I knew there was something missing. All right. Let's call it a page. Please like, follow, and subscribe. And stay tuned. There will be more comics every day, every day, every day. I'm gonna start right in on drawing a new page tonight, and hopefully I'll have something ready to go, by tomorrow. I got home today and from work, and I was so tired because I got up too early, and I just like fell asleep for like 2 hours. So anyway, talk to you later.